Hello everybody on YouTube land. You know, I haven't looked this up. I've just been watching and observing the corn. Gave off first something like, it's like little grains. Then they seemed like they opened and they have little things hanging out of them. And then farther down the stalk, yesterday I looked at this right here and I thought it was a bug in there. I was trying to pull it out. I thought it was, well, it was smaller than that yesterday, but it wasn't a bug. It's part of the plant growing out. And then look at today, oh, this really fine white fuzz along here. Isn't that beautiful? So I think this is going to be the silk right here. See that? So interesting. Now on the other one, it is just starting to show the top grains. So if I can show you here. Let's see, right in here, top grains. And then it also is getting white fuzzy looking stuff right along here. It doesn't look like a fungus or something. It just looks like part of the plant. So interesting, huh? I moved everything over to one side of the driveway here. So they're all cuddled up together. They'll get a little bit of afternoon shade instead of that beating hot sun they were getting out there in the driveway. So that I'm thinking that they'll be happier over here. We'll see. Of course, they were pretty happy over there too. There were some days that I thought that they got too hot, but we'll have to see how they do. The bean plant is a bush bean, so that's good. I don't have to put up any kind of a trellis or a tomato cage for it. Can you tell which one this is? This is one cucurbit, and this is the other cucurbit. Put down in the comments, which one do you think is the pumpkin? Do you think it's number 1? Or do you think it's number 2? Which is the pumpkin? Let me know. It's so amazing how the stalk here on the sunflower, look here, it's, I don't know if you can tell by the picture, but it's actually the same size around as my finger. It's just amazing. Something so big and strong can grow in a 5-gallon bucket. This pretty little one, I keep thinking it's a tomato. I just took a picture of it with my PlantNet app, and the PlantNet said that this is a pomegranate tree. Ooh, that's so cool. I can see how that could be because I've put all kinds of things in my compost bin over the last 2 years, and it's possible that there are some pomegranate seeds in here. You never know what you can get when you compost all your kitchen scraps. So here's how the driveway looks now that I moved all the plants over to the other side. Hello, Kiki. You wearing your cone? Yeah, wearing your cone. She's wearing her cone so she doesn't lick her feet. So let's see here. We're going over here. Show you all how they look over there now. Pretty cool, huh? Potatoes are growing really fast. I think this front one is going to overtake the back one as far as size. I wonder what's happening underground. It'll be so neat to dig up all the dirt and find out at the end of the season. The artichoke that just won't stop. The cucumber came up like gangbusters. Hi, little precious. Hear the birdie? Yeah, you know what that word means, huh? Where's a birdie? That's a crow. That's the one we've been talking to up in the tree. Precious, where's the squirrely? Do you know where squirrely is? Go look. Where's the lizard? Huh? Where's the lizard? Those are her 3 words. Birdie, squirrely, and lizard. I generally leave the lace over the top of the buckets until the little seedlings get up to where they touch it. And then I take it off. And I figure that the little plant is big enough to fend for itself. Here's another view of everybody. I think I've said before that this particular spot seems to be very favorable for the plants because there's a lot of airflow comes through here. Buddy's just taking a snooze in the car, as usual. He's the car snoozer. I've been working on getting the van outfitted for overlanding this summer. A few additions that I have. I have another thicker cushion that's going to go probably under this one. This one is probably 2 inches. And this is the one the dogs sleep on, so it's kind of dirty. But I did find that if I fold it up, I believe it'll stay up here on top of these shelves. If I move this. Got the microwave in here. Got a little pillow. I've got everything organized that I'm going to put on this shelf. Food. Other things. Household items. So it's coming along. I turned it around in the driveway. It's funny, when you turn your car around, it's like you're at a different place. That's part of the fun of overlanding. Yeah. Park your car a different direction every day. It's like you're in a different place. Down under the bed here, I found some bottles that fit perfectly under here. It's these squatty little arrowhead ones. Well, they're not little. They're maybe just slightly less than a gallon. And I believe I can get quite a few of them under here without having to buy a jerry can or one of those expensive water bottles. When they get nasty, I just throw them away. How many do you think I'll be able to get in there? I'm thinking maybe 12, maybe more. Okay, the answer to my question, whether this is the pumpkin or this is the pumpkin, the answer is, you're right. This is the pumpkin, the one with a little bit more pointy leaves. The other one here, leaves aren't quite as pointy. That is the cantaloupe. Now when they get the full blossoms on it, we'll really be able to tell, because you can see down in here, cantaloupe blossoms are kind of small, whereas the pumpkin blossoms are going to be big. Well, thank you everybody for joining me in the garden today. We'll play that game again. Name that plant. I'll see you again next time. Adios. Mwah. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. I hope He's your Lord and Savior also. Bye-bye.